guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a workout video. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover and telling you guys what kind of muscles it works out, what workout I do, for how long, how many reps and sets and stuff. But yeah, we're at the gym now. We're going to go ahead and start really soon. As you guys can see, this is the Revolution tank from the new line from Buff Bunny. I do wear it to the gym, yes I do. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go start with incline treadmill walk for 5 minutes on speed 3. Hey guys, so here we are again doing another voiceover, and today is back and by day, and it is also the 4th week of shredding it, which is very exciting. But I'm basically just going to go ahead and walk you through my day, or at least my workout. But I always start all of my workouts with a 5-minute inclined walk, which is great for warming up your muscles and getting ready to start your day and also start your workouts. So the first workout I do is the close grip lat pull down, which works the lats, which is the broadest muscle of the back, and it also works your biceps, shoulders, and upper back. You always want to make sure to sit up straight and always pull down straight. Don't go at an angle or arch your back. Now for my second workout, which is the reverse grip lat pull down, it basically works the same muscles, the lats, the biceps, the shoulders, the upper back, and the chest. And you always want to make sure, of course, you're sitting up and don't use your momentum to pull it down. Make sure you are feeling your lats always contracting and making sure you're working out the right muscles. Now for the cable row, it works your middle back, which is between the shoulder blades, the biceps, and your neck and shoulders. And this one, the same thing as the reverse grip and the closed grip lat pull downs. Always go ahead and pull straight forward towards your chest and don't go at an angle. Now for the barbell bicep curl, it works your biceps, your brachialis, which is the long muscle that flexes your elbow, your deltoid muscles, and that curves around the outer part of your shoulder and your wrist. Now there are some people, when they do this workout, they bounce the way that I am here. You bend over and you lift it, and they do sell some things to help you, like this bar from Grim Sports, that help you more work out the right muscles and not using the weight of your body to help you lift the muscles, but actually helping you lift it correctly and not forcing it. Now the bent over row works your back, your lats, and your shoulders. And when you're doing this, you want to bend your knees and also make sure that you're bent over far enough, but not too far. Enough that when you are doing the row and pulling up that weight, it is comfortable and not really pulling on your back. Now for the alternating bicep curls, it works your biceps, both your long head and your short head, which are all on your biceps. They're different parts of the bicep, but it works those. And always keep your back straight and not bouncing like you do if you do your barbell bicep curls. Now for the dumbbell pullover, this one works your lower chest, both your long head and your short head, your lats, your delts, and this little muscle behind the bicep called the teres major. Now I might have butchered that name, but that's what it's called. You could go ahead and Google it and see how you're supposed to pronounce it. But there are 2 ways of doing this workout. You could do it this way, or you can do it laying straight on the bench and making sure that your arms hang off of the bench, which I will be showing you here very shortly. And when you're doing this, make sure that it's a very controlled movement and not just throwing the weight up and down. Now I did have to go down on weights just because I am not used to working out these muscles. So when you are starting off, make sure that you are in a comfortable weight and not trying to lift too heavy, because if you do that, you might end up working out wrong or hurting yourself some way. So always make sure you're in a comfortable weight, so like that it is more controlled and it is easier and you are making the right movements correctly and not basically, you know, throwing the weight around or not doing it correctly like I said before. Now the last movement will be the the incline dumbbell curls. And this one I also had to lower my weights just because they were a little too heavy. You have to make sure that when you are doing these, you go all the way down and go all the way back up. I wasn't doing that at the beginning, and then I quickly realized that I was doing it wrong, lowered my weights, and readjusted myself to make sure that I was doing it correctly, and my arm goes all the way down and right back up, which was really hard, especially because I am not used to that movement. But now to the last workout. I know I lied before, but this is definitely the last workout, which is the barbell preacher curls, which works your biceps, both your short and long head, your brachialis, and your forearms. Now I have a short width of the bench, so I couldn't really do it as wide as I would like to, but either way I still do it either the short way or the long way depending on how my elbows fit. But hey guys, this is just a short voiceover. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so we're done with the gym. Today was back and by. Hopefully I got a few good shots for the first part of the video. Today felt amazing. We are going to go clean, shower, and then we'll make lunch. But this will also be like a two-part video. So we're gonna have the first part's gonna be like the workout and me explaining and everything, and then the second part's gonna be like a full day of eating. But yeah, let me go shower and I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, so here we are. We showered, got ready, had makeup. We're gonna make lunch, and we're making tilapia with some asparagus and potatoes. Now the baby loves asparagus, so we're gonna make him a small little plate of food. But yeah, let me show you guys what we make. Okay, so as you guys saw, I cut the potatoes and I put them in cold water. So the starchiness will come out of the potato, at least the extra starchiness. You know how when you cut them, it kind of has like this layer of like starch on it, and it gets stuck on your hands and then they turn white. So the cold water is supposed to get that off. And then you leave them in there until the water's opaque. You pop them in whatever pot or however you're going to cook them. We boil ours first, and then we put them in the toaster to get them like crisp. So you boil them for about 10-15 minutes depending on how small you cut the potatoes. And then once they are boiled for about 10-15 minutes, you go ahead and put it in the air fryer or in the oven, whatever you have, for about 30 minutes at 450. Okay, so we're making asparagus, and I don't know if you guys know, but instead of like chopping them up, you just go ahead and fold it, and wherever snap is what you get. And that's easy. And then you throw this away because this is the bitterness of the asparagus. Okay, so our tilapia was frozen. Don't judge us. So if you have a little bit of time, you could go ahead and defrost it in a container like this and put it in the sink. Now this might sound contradictory, but you run it under cold water so the bacteria doesn't spread. Now if you don't have that extra time, it's fine to go ahead and do it with warm water. We just did, just to get it done quickly. But yeah, it's a small little hint. Okay, so our potatoes are somewhat cooked, majority cooked. We're just going to use this canola oil real quick to spray it. Shake it a little bit to get that spray distributed. We're just going to be using the steak seasoning and just sprinkle it. And then shake it. And then if you don't think it looks like it has enough seasoning, just go ahead and sprinkle some more on. And shake it again. Now, depending on what seasoning you have, it might not be enough salt, so we're just going to add some pink Himalayan salt. Once you have seasoning to your likings, you just precariously put it on, chop one. Then you precariously put it on your baking pan. We're just going to use this one because we're doing the air fryer. And then you pop it in your air fryer or in your oven, depending on whatever you have. Okay, so the potatoes are done. It took about 16 minutes to cook instead of 30. So this is a tilapia. We put a little bit of the canola oil at the bottom, but we're going to go ahead and spray a little bit with this. We don't count this just because it's so little calories. So the way we just do, we just go ahead, just spray now. We just go. It's not working. Okay, one spray, one spray. That's about it. Now we're going to season it with some of this Creole flavor. And we're just going to, it might have been a little too much.
This one needs more. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then we're just going to pop it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your oven, just until it's white and you can make sure that it's cooked. And then we're just going to pop it in the oven on broil. Okay, so this is the final product. As you guys saw, it's just a tilapia with the seasoning, some potato, and the asparagus. I forgot to show you guys how we cook the asparagus, but we have fresh asparagus. We put it on a Tupperware or some kind of container. Put some water above the asparagus. Well, you fill it up until it's above the asparagus. Then you put it in the microwave for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the power of your microwave. And then you wait for it to boil, taste it, and see if it's cooked all the way. If it's not, put it back for another few minutes. So we're just gonna eat. Like this is this little plate. So we're just going to eat, and then I'll see you guys later for dinner. Hey guys, so for dinner she made us a huge bowl of spaghetti and meatballs with some fresh mozzarella. Well, fresh, you know, from Walmart. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna eat this and then call it a night. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope I got some really good shots at the gym. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.